Hey everyone, it's Ashlina. Welcome back to my channel. I am so excited to finally get through the last album from Dead Poet Society, and today we're doing Fission, so we're going to jump into it. Don't forget to check out my other two videos where I reviewed their other two albums. This is the last one, and I'm just excited to hear it because I've heard nothing but good things, so let's jump into it. As always, if this video is edited down significantly, it is just due to copyright. But if you want to see the full versions, unedited, head over to Patreon. And guys, don't forget, I'm on Twitch now, and I randomly go live, mostly on the weekends. So if you're ever bored on a Saturday night, Friday night, you should follow me on Twitch. I'm rocking my Lady Antebellum shirt. This was my grandmother's. I took her to a Lady Antebellum concert, and she loves the song Need You Now, and she passed, and I just kept the shirt, so memories. Makes me smile. All right, let's jump into the first song. It's called 52945. I don't know what that means, so let's just figure it out together. As always, I am following along with the lyrics, so let's do this. Ooh. Ooh. Oh, okay. I love how heavy this song sounds without it sounding very heavy. Interesting. Okay, it's okay. It's not a bad song. To be fair, if the song wasn't as kind of, how do I put this? It's very like all over the place in the sense musically, like you don't expect things to happen. When you're listening to the lyrics and the melody of the words, it's a little boring, but because the music is so entertaining, it becomes like a really good song to like jam to. So I don't mind it. Probably not my favorite song from them, but I'm not going to skip it, that's for sure. All right, so I'm just going to go on genius.com and see if it says anything about this song and maybe what the meaning is behind it. This song is about the apocalypse and new beginnings, not being afraid, but rather excited and looking forward to the freedom of nothing. Okay, but what does that number mean? 52945. At 5:29:45 a.m., July 16th, 1945, a blinding flash and unbelievable heat seared the New Mexico desert, the world's first nuclear explosion. Interesting. I love deep meanings behind song titles. I think that's so cool. I don't know if that's what they meant, but that's what I Googled and that's what I found. So that's what I'm going to assume is happening here. Okay, so the next song is called Running in Circles. Let's do it. Feel like I'm never enough. I say I don't give a fuck. Okay, I know this song. Get away. No, I've definitely heard this on the radio. I had no idea that this was Dead Poet Society. I had no idea. I love his voice. I love the drums here. Such a vibe. Their sound is so unique, I think. I am obsessed with that ending. I just paused it because it sounds like it's going to go right into the next song. So I want to hear if that happens. This song is so good. I actually have it liked on Spotify, but I honestly don't recall knowing who did this song because when I go to the gym, I listen to a lot of like made playlists for me by Spotify, and this song must have come up. And when I like a song, when I'm working out, I just like it. And that way it, you know, continues to populate on playlist. And this song is so good. It's so good. I just love the vibe of this band. I think their first album was like okay, but I feel like they really found their sound in their last album, which was called the Exclamation Point album. I'm not really sure what the hell that album's called, but you know, you guys do you. Fission, I feel like, is going to be like an extension of that album. The same, it seems like it's the same sound. They sound like Dead Poet Society, which I love. You know, it hasn't changed too much. So I'm curious to hear the rest of the album. But I really love this song. This is such a great song. It's like a dance song. Like, you can vibe to these guys. You can also like headbang, but it's so fun. It's nice to find a band that's fun, you know? Like, there's so many serious and depressing bands out there that I adore, but it's nice to find a band that you just want to have some good timey music on. I would definitely play this. Running in Circles is such an amazing song. The cool thing about this album is it's also produced by Anton DeLost, who produced the Warnings album, which is so cool. I think Anton is just such a great producer, and I'm so happy for like all his success, especially being Grammy nominated. Like, that's crazy. I don't think he was Grammy nominated though. No, I guess, yeah, he produced Que Más Querés, so he's technically Grammy nominated now, which is so cool. But yeah, this song is so good. Genius.com says, when asked about the new single, the band said Running in Circles explores the paranoid voices inside our heads. It's about the struggle of being real with yourself, avoiding the fake. Sometimes it feels impossible to avoid. It was written about not being true to yourself and the shame that follows. Love that. I am always one to say, do you? Like, if people don't like it, why change? Like, why change for people? People are just people. You'll find your people. You'll find your people. Even if it takes a long time, you'll find your people. Okay, the next song is called Hurt. I obviously know this song very well, and I also have heard the Warning with Dead Poet Society's version, which I love, but because I'm a sucker for listening to albums in full, we're going to listen to Hurt again. So feel free to skip, but feel free to dance along. It's funny, I never noticed the harmonies in the original song, but I can see how well the Warning fits on this song. And I love how he says hell. Hell! I'm obsessed with his voice. Like, he could have just sang it, why the hell would you hurt, you know? But instead he goes, why the hell? Hell! And I love that sound. I love it. It's kind of like a little bit of a bridge of a switch up, like, and then it just builds again. Like, Jesus, they're so smart. I don't know how you cannot love that song. You guys, it's so good. Everything about that song is fire. The lyrics are so good. The melody, the switch ups, the builds, everything about this song just makes you think this song is never going to end. And that's what I love about music. I want it to sound exciting throughout the whole song, and Hurt is one of those songs that I just absolutely love. And it doesn't matter what kind of mood I'm in, Hurt always hits the spot. I love it. Oh my God, I'm so excited for the rest of this album. This song is so great in the sense that so many people, especially those who are in bands, can relate to. I totally can see why the Warning love this song. Like, I've seen Pow rock out to this song in the crowd watching them live, and for them to be on stage singing this song with them now is so incredible. You know what? I just have the utmost respect for bands who know that this is the only thing they want to do with their lives, and I love seeing the fight. I love seeing the work put behind it, and then seeing them succeed just makes me so happy. And I know, kind of, you know, going into this discography, the last two albums, I could tell they were really struggling to find an audience or fans or whatever the case may be. But I feel like they're doing so well now, and that makes me so happy. I still feel like this band is so underrated, and I feel like they're going to be one of those bands that explode. And this album so far is just ridiculously good. So I want nothing but the best for them. I also look forward to what they put out this year. If they do put out something this year, I think it will be really interesting. My kid left candy on my desk and I want to eat it, but I'm going to be a nice girl today. Not going to do it. Not going to do it. I didn't work out for nothing. I'm going to do it later. Okay, let's listen to the next song, How Could I Love You? Ooh. Oh, I love how heavy they are, but with like a vibe. Ooh. love that. Barreling down. I love a guitar solo. Wow. Oh, this band is giving me major goosebumps. That song is fucking sick. That is so good. I thought Hurt was like my favorite song from them, but I kind of feel like this one will take the lead soon. It's just so blunt and honest, and just the way they structure these songs are absolutely batshit crazy to me. It's just so shocking how this music sounds in comparison to like a lot of other stuff I listen to, and I feel like they are very unpredictable, and I love that about them. I love how they structure their music. That song is sick. All right, the next song is called I Hope You Hate Me. I love this. Okay, first we have, you know, the apocalypse, then we're running in circles, then we're hurt, then we're telling someone how could I love you, and now we're getting into I hope you hate me. Let's see how this one goes. Oh. The breathing while singing. Fuck it, I wanna be underground. I could totally hear someone remixing the shit out of this song into like a dance song. Like the sounds that they make with their instruments are so insane. How do they do this live? It's giving me some Marilyn Manson vibes. That's sick. That melody. What is that? It's like if Michael Jackson and Marilyn Manson did a song together. Like all that music that's happening, it gave me like Thriller versus like Marilyn Manson vibes. But also, I can't get over this man's voice. It's so good. It's so good. I cannot help but compare him to Connor from Nothing But Thieves. Like their voices together would be magical. Magical. Yeah, there was like a moment during that song where I'm like, this is not my vibe. But like you get into it. I think if it was, I don't know, I think if it changed in any way, I probably wouldn't dig it as much. But I don't mind it. I love the part where he just screams, fuck. And then he's like, oh, fuck it. I want to be underground because at least I'll be there safe and sound. All my walls keep crumbling down. I don't know why that's reminding me of Taylor Swift lyrics too, but it's fine. There's not only, it's not a big deal. But yeah, great lyricist. Honestly, this song's great. It's vibey though. I just spit everywhere. Yeah, this is like a full-on dance party at a show, I'm assuming, where people are vibing and stuff, but then they have those heavy moments where you're just like, fuck yeah. Like, I love this band so much. They're so good. So like its sister single, How Could I Love You, I Hope You Hate Me, addresses the sometimes bittersweet, more often simply bitter fallout from a relationship, this time tackling the aftermath of the relationship. Something about the video clip that I'm not going to read because I haven't seen the video for it, but that makes a lot of sense. It's kind of saying to someone like, oh, how could I love you? But you're kind of pulled into that person and you keep going back and you shouldn't. And then this one is basically ending it and saying, I hope you hate me. All right, let's listen to the song Yuto. I think that's what it's called. Correct me if I'm wrong, but no clue. I get high when I feel alone. Let me go. Ooh. I can't get over these vocals. I love that. I'm so excited to hear this bridge. Oh my god. Yes, the drums are everything in that part. Obsessed with that song. Loving it on Spotify right now. That is so good. Wow. I really want to see them live now. They must be so fun. It's a shame they did their show in Mexico City, like, what, last week? and I'll be there in like 2 weeks. That would have been so cool if I got to see them as well. Oh, that would have been so fun. So Genius.com says the song is about chasing the unobtainable and the consequences that come as a result. Interesting. I still don't really understand what UDO means. As someone who works in corporate, all I can see is unpaid time off. That's so bad. Okay, yeah, that song is sick. Oh my God, this album's going to be fire, and I'm going to be ordering a vinyl very soon. After reacting to the Exclamation album, yeah, I ordered it instantly because I had to have it. It's so good. Kind of like this one better. Oh my God, it's so good. Okay, let's get into the next song. It's called Tipping Point.
I wish I knew that it should be this way. Now you're falling apart.
Wow. Again, the build. I hope it just goes silent.
I wish I knew that it should be this way.
Gorgeous. Gorgeous. What a beautiful song. So real, so relatable, so pretty. I knew it was going to go silent at the end, but I'm actually glad there was like a little bit of an acoustic guitar, because there's nothing I love more than a cappella. But when you add a little acoustic guitar in there, the goosebumps happen everywhere. Oh my God, what a beautiful song. Definitely wasn't expecting such a slow song, but I love that they have one because it really showcases his vocals, but also showcases like his emotions while singing. And I think that's so crazy. I think he's such a phenomenal singer. It's also a nice break in the set when you just need to let the drummer relax for a second. This is a beautiful song. Damn. Wow. I kind of love that when he said, you knew that my love had a tipping point. Like, crazy. Relationships, you know? Everyone can relate. All right, let's listen to the next song. I don't really need to read genius.com to know what this song means. This song's called LA Queen. The drumming, so cool. Ooh, the guitar is sick. I love it. Woo! Wow. This album is literally about probably one relationship, which is crazy. But if it isn't, like, whatever. I just, again, love the storytelling on this album. It's like I'm picturing a movie when this shit is happening, and it's so clear to me like how he feels and the emotions he's portraying. I really hope he finds somebody that is just a nice girl, you know? But then again, we wouldn't get great songs like this, so get your heart broken a couple more times. I'm just kidding. Okay. That song is pretty explanatory. So let's move on to the next song. It's called Hard to Be God. Oh, here comes that bluesy country style. Wow. Ooh. Oh my God, I have the chills, guys. Yo, this man is not fucking around. God. Ooh, I love that. The little whisper. Ah! Yo, this is sick. The song's gonna go ape shit crazy, isn't it? Oh, it's so good. So good. That song is just a shock. Lyrically, I was like, bro is just throwing everything off his chest at this point. Like, god damn. This is such a great structured song lyrically. How it, like, when you're reading it, it doesn't go with how he's singing it. And I appreciate that because then you don't expect it to be like what it's like in your head. But I love how he did it in the sense like, I know it's hard to be. I know it's hard to be God. It's so good. It's a very hateful song, but like, I'm down for a hateful song. Like, that song is sick. Wow. So basically, it's just about how the singer is frustrated with how self-centered his partner is, basically comparing the person to God, or how they compare themselves to God, which is ridiculous. People with a God complex, bleh, gross. Next. Thank you. Next. Okay, let's listen to 81 Tons. Wow, that song is so good. Ooh. It's giving me like Bush. Okay, I'm obsessed with this song because the chorus just kills it. But the verses are so pretty. Guys! It's so good. I'm obsessed. I want him to go off. Okay, I'm not gonna lie, I love how that song ended because I did not expect it to do that at all. Guys, these songs are nuts. I'm not gonna lie, at the beginning of this song, I was like, I don't think I'm gonna like this one. It's a little meh, but that pre-chorus hit and then the chorus came in, I was like, what the fuck is this band? They are so good. They're so talented. Like, the drummer's insane, the guitarist's insane, the bass is insane. All of like the production of the song and the rest of the songs I've heard so far are absolutely nuts. This might be one of my top albums of the year, and it's only January. I know, well, technically it came out last year, so it can't be in my top 10, but it's definitely a mention. I kind of wish I listened to this earlier, but that's okay. The song is about the singer feeling like the weight of the world is too much for them to bear. They are ready to end their own life and don't want to look back in case someone tries to stop them. So crazy. It's true, though, when he says, do not look back when you jump. Just stare down at your feet with your hands in the air. Breathe in again. The weight of the world comes down. I never thought I could forget how to feel good again. Also, I noticed that in the pre-chorus, he does mention the word fission. He says, I need peace now to slow my body down. Can you pull me out? Too afraid of fission and faith to save me from myself. So I'm assuming that's where they got the title of the album from. The song's like deep, but the vibe of it is not. And it's just the contrast of that is so fucking entertaining to listen to. Oh my God. I could listen to that song a zillion times. All right. The next song is called My Condition. I don't know why it just gave me like Blink 182 vibes. That doesn't. I'm so scared where this is going. It's giving me like 90s rock. This is my least favorite song on the album. I don't like the whole vocal effect where it sounds like a bunch of people are singing the song with him. I think that drives me nuts. I think it's fine when you have it in like one chorus near the end so the crowd can sing along with you, but to have it throughout the whole song is so fucking annoying. But other than that, like, the song is really good. I love like the melody of it. I love the lyrics. Again, they're very blunt and very honest in their songwriting, and the song, it sounds like an old like late 90s early 2000s rock song, but it's just that vocal. I wish he was just singing it and it wasn't like this. Like, I hate when it sounds like so many people are singing throughout the whole song. It just irks me, especially because he has such a phenomenal voice. So yeah, it's all right. Not my vibe, but it's okay. Can't love them all. Okay, the next song's called KOET, KOET. Oh, maybe not. We're just vibing. It's like a corn song. I love when like the music matches the melody of the vocals. It needs more cowbell. Guys, I'm not sure how I feel about this song. I don't even think I said a single word during it, but I think it has its moments that I really like. Obviously, the lyrics are everything in this song. I think the lyrics and just the way the melody of the lyrics are makes me like this song, but everything else I'm just like, it's okay. Like, this is so cool. But I think when it got to like the chorus, I just thought it was a little boring, not gonna lie. But I do like this part. A little bit repetitive, but that's okay. Yeah, I think it's the chorus that kind of made me go, meh, just because it's so repetitive at the end too. You're kind of like, okay, is this song over yet? And it's crazy because the song is only like 3 minutes long. Again, not my favorite. Kind of love that the two songs I like the least are next to each other. But again, like, it's not bad. It's just not one of my favorites. Okay, last song is called Black and Gold. I'm still going to buy this vinyl. Let's be real. I'm going to support the band, okay?
Midnight drifting through my fears. Maybe I'll find my way back down. You'll burn out till your body black and cold.
Love that. The guitar is everything in this song. I love the sound so much. Oh, fuck yeah. Oh! Guys, stop. I'm obsessed. Oh, I love a fade out on an album. Guys, this album is fire. Okay, there's what, 2 songs that I'm just like iffy on, but I'm sure they'll grow on me. This song is so absolutely nuts. I don't understand how they even figured out how to do this. It's just so over the place. Like the beginning, you expect like this vibe throughout the whole song, and then you get into like
My body black and gold.
like just full on fucking tempo change, and then we go back into this chorus. Like people are gonna be skanking to that part. and then it goes back into this slow vibe. And then this. Those fucking vocals. And then this. Like, what a vibe. Oh my God, that's such a sexy song. And it's not a sexy song at all. It's literally almost like suicide. It's so weird how songs make you feel until you read the lyrics, but I did it at the same time and I couldn't have but both feelings at the same time. What is this band? They're so good. What a beautiful album. Like, so good. I can't wait to see what they do this year. I'm so excited. I think they are all so exceptional. And it's so funny. Like, I don't even know who's in this band. I don't even remember if I checked to see who was in this band. Dead Poet Society is an American rock band. Yes. Jack, who does vocals and guitar. The other Jack does guitar. Nick. Okay, I'm remembering this now. They were formed in 2013, Berklee College of Music. Yes, yes, yes. Cool, cool, cool. You know what? I'm not shocked this is a good album because the last one, it was so good. So I knew this one was just going to be so much better and kind of obsessed. I think I'm going to have to figure out when Dead Poet Society is coming to Toronto and check them out because I do not want to miss this, and I'm sure I already have. Okay, so they were here in May. Fuck. They were here in May at the Velvet Underground, and it was $30. That's okay. That's okay. I'll see you when I see you. You know, I'll be there. So disappointed, but that's okay. I wonder if that was if that was a weekend, I'm gonna like punch myself in the face. Let me see. May 2nd. Okay, it was a Thursday. Whew. That makes me feel a little bit better. Anyways, guys, I really enjoy this band. If you are loving them, go show them some love on their social media. All their links are below. You know, comment on their stuff on YouTube, subscribe, turn your notifications on, all that good stuff for them. And I feel like this is going to be their year. I feel like this is the year where they might just explode because I still think they're super underrated. And they have 1 million listeners on Spotify, but I don't think that's enough for this type of sound. Their sound is so unique and so fun to listen to and so just all over the place. And the amount of chills I got listening to this album is just ridiculous. So I loved it. I don't want to make this video any longer than it is. But I hope you guys enjoyed my reaction to it. I think it's a phenomenal album and I can't wait to continue listening to it. I can't wait to just have all these songs on all 3 albums on shuffle so I can thoroughly enjoy it because I've had to skip a lot of these songs to not ruin it for me. So now I'm done DPS. I don't know what band I'm going to do next to go throughout their discography, but if you have any recommendations, throw them in the comments. And as always, I'll throw up another poll on Patreon and I'll make it available to free members as well. And you guys can vote on which band I do their discography next. Vinyl of the day, kids. July Talk. Peter Dreams, he is one of the singers in this band, is coming out with a solo album and you should check it out. Go follow him, give him some love. He's a Canadian artist, so I love to support Canadian artists. But if you haven't, go listen to July Talk. They are an amazing Canadian band. The thing with Peter Dreams is his voice is so unique. You will have a hard time not loving it. And his music is amazing. And there may be a full album reaction coming that I got sent in advance. Okay. Have a good day, guys.